And my thing to that, it's kind of same with AI, where it's
Yeah.
like they want to like increase their whatever. It's like the amount of time you're trying to figure out how to biohack and increase your longevity, you're getting older.
Yeah.
By the time you figure that shit out, you've wasted 30 years.
Well, yeah.
Hello, Girly Pop, and welcome back to another episode of Definitely Delusional. My name is Dean.
And I'm Emily.
Girl, my July calendar.
I
We're like speechless. I'm like speechless at my July calendar right now because
Crazy.
it's just one thing after the other, after the other, after the other.
It's been a lot. Like I
Yeah.
looked at one point and I got so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like I was really panicky. I know you were panicky. I was panicky. Oh my gosh.
I know. Okay. So basically, like, I'm going, I feel like there's just like a lot of things like in the works right now that like I'm shooting something for a special project that may or may not be a fruition. We'll see. But then I also have like some events because I'm trying to like network a little bit more, and like maybe I'm applying for jobs, but then also it's like I also want to make time for my friends. And then like we're going on a trip.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's just like I think it's just overstimulating, especially with like shit going on everywhere in the world. I
Yeah.
fear.
It's been crazy. I'm so tired. Have you seen the triangle? It's like, you can only have two of the three things.
Yeah.
It's social life, work, sleep. The sleep portion of the triangle is like the littlest, tiniest thing. I can't think of a time where I've slept more than a couple hours,
Yeah.
except for when I sleep like 12.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you something. I've never slept more than I did than when I was in New York.
What?
I know.
Wait, hold on. How did that work out?
Okay, so the day I landed it, this is like a few weeks ago. The first day I landed in New York, um, we went out like right when I landed.
Mhm.
We got back at 8 p.m. and I slept till the next day, 8 a.m.
That's a full 12.
Yeah.
That was me the other day.
And that day afterwards, every single day after that, I slept like 8 hours. Crazy.
How do you feel?
Oh, well, that's weeks ago. I already fucked up my sleep schedule
Oh,
again.
okay. You feel rejuvenated.
I feel rejuvenated, but back to being a hot mess. No, I think like when I'm back to my own life, I'm like, I just have a lot of things to do because it was kind of vacation for me. Do you
Hmm.
get what I mean? Because I don't know where the fuck my life is going, which is fine. Like,
I
it's,
don't think anyone knows where their life is going. And the second you think you know where your life is going, it takes a hard left. And you're like, well, there
no.
goes the neighborhood. Like,
There goes the
there goes the neighborhood.
neighborhood.
That's me. Like, I always think that I have everything under control. And I do to the things that are tangible in that sense. But, like, in the greater scheme of things, I didn't have any of this shit on my bingo card. So I'm like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Well, that's honestly how you could do like
That's how to do
the
it.
only way to do it is like one day at a time. But like I think with like everything going and changing so fast that like it's hard to go like one day at a time. Like even with like AI, like 2 months ago it was different. Like do you get me? It's so much more advanced now. It's only been 2 months. Like I've been seeing so much like glass cutting on Instagram, like where it's like people were cutting glass. It's like AI or like AI mukbangs. Like
Your For You page and my For You page are so vastly different. My For You page right now is so good. I'm getting clips of like older women that were like actresses. Like the one I posted, like, do you know who Mae West is?
I think I saw your thing. Yeah.
So the one I posted earlier was Little Edie. And she's actually, if you watch RuPaul, like Jinx Monsoon did her character in Snatch Games. And I love Little Edie. Like everything about her is so iconic. She was so ahead of her time. Absolutely. That whole story is crazy. But Mae West is another actress, and she was in black and white, and she'd be like, "Oh, when I'm good, I'm good. When I'm bad, I'm better." And she would always have these like amazing little quippy things with guys, and she was just like very sultry and sexy. And I'm like, that's who I like by my For You page. That
I mean, I have other no, I have other things too. It's not just that. I'm just saying like I've seen those things, but mine is like pretty similar. I think like to yours, where it's like, no, because we both be sometimes we'll send each other the same thing.
We will.
Like,
It's
and
always
I'll
something
forget.
so ridiculous too.
No, I know, but it's like, I don't know. I think it's one of those things where I think it's a good laugh out of it, right? Like, but I try not to be on my phone too much nowadays because it's just like it really fucks me up. Like, really fucks me up. And like, I don't know. I guess you could call me a little puppy because I'm very like loyal when it's like talking to like a few, like, like of my friends. Like, I have a small circle, but
Hmm.
then even like if I'm like talking to one person, like in terms of like dating wise or like potential wise, I can do like one person at a time. It's like too much to invest in too many, I fear.
One in, one out.
Like, no, but I just like,
You too.
it's just like, it's exhausting. It's fucking exhausting.
Yeah. I don't have bandwidth for anyone right now.
Yeah.
I don't have bandwidth for a single, like my friends, of course I have bandwidth for, that's different. But like, oh my God, the thought of having to like entertain
Yeah.
somebody.
But the right person, I don't think would make you feel like you're
Uh,
like you're needing to entertain, because like, yeah, I don't know. I found my like me the more I'm able to be myself and not try so hard is when I'm like the happiest.
mm,
And so like when I can be around people like that, I always feel great,
yeah.
you know. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think the issue is too. It's like a lot of like people who like don't even know how to write a sentence are like using ChatGPT to talk, and I'm like, girl,
I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't use AI in that way. I just never have. I mean, my family had dial-up internet until 2007. Like
oh my god, same girl.
the way I am so not technologically savvy, like I am so old school, even the way like you and I do things, like I I pen and paper everything. I have
We're the
sticky
same,
notes.
yeah.
Like I barely can like I don't know, like even when like you and I do like show notes, I'm like, okay, now I gotta like get into the document. And I'm just like, I'm so different. Like I'll write on pen and paper first.
I like, well, I can't read on iPad. I can't read
I
on
can't read.
Kindle. I have to read the paper.
Me too.
And I could use AI to edit, but for me, I edit
No.
it manually because I'm like, it's easier for me to do that. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
like, but then I guess I should probably start adapting a little bit because it is the world, like it's trending towards that way.
Yeah, but like also it takes your thought process away
Yeah,
of it.
that's what,
Like,
yeah.
unfortunately, I do think we've become so reliant on technology, it takes your critical thinking skills away.
Yeah.
Like your inability to read, your inability to write, your inability to comprehend. Like if AI does everything for you, you will have no logical skill going forward. Like don't have critical thinking, you don't have reasoning, you don't have the ability to deduce, based on sentences to infer. Like you have lost that very, very critical part of your brain, which will make you more susceptible to believing lies and bullshit and getting into cults. Like because you just cannot flex that part of your
That's
mental muscle.
that's like kind of the controversy I have about AI,
I
like
don't
the
want it.
people creating AI and stuff, because like sometimes I feel like maybe they're making it so that people get dumber.
Absolutely. Uh, why do you think they want to go after higher education? Like a dumb society is an easy society to control. And if you don't question anything, you'll
Yeah.
you'll go with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's and my job, like AI can kind of be used in my job, but not for real.
No,
Like, no,
not yours. No, no.
no. Like I think my job that I do outside of this podcast has made me exponentially more intelligent.
Yeah.
Just with my ability to like analyze,
I mean, you're
process,
already
critical
naturally
think.
smart.
Yeah,
So,
but yeah, I've always worked at it. Like I know a lot of naturally quote unquote smart people that are the laziest fucking people I've ever met. Like
yeah.
they do not challenge themselves. They've always kind of just like fluffed off, have always just kind of been like, it's too easy. But it's like nothing is ever too easy. You have to find
Hmm.
another challenge. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I was never, and I don't think you're that kind of person, are you?
Well, if I did, I would be like rotting because
Yeah.
like my industry, like especially entertainment creative, like that's
Yeah.
so AI replaceable. But for me, it's like no matter what, I'm like still reading. I'm still reading books. I'm still writing my own stuff. And I'm still like, people are like, why don't you just use AI to come up and generate all your ideas? I'm like, babe, that's why a lot of people aren't like finding joy in it, because it's like for me, I genuinely like sit in my bed and I'll like take a pen and paper and start writing like the videos that I post,
Yeah.
or like writing like cute analogies for my videos and stuff. And like, yes, people can copy it, like whatever, but you're not me. That's number one. But also number two, it's like I need my brain to work. Like I was valedictorian in high school.
Hmm.
I like I did pretty well in college. Like I can like I'm grateful that I was still part of that generation that like needed to like like write everything.
Yeah,
And
you have to be able to do it.
like
Well, and also, why would you want AI to write your content? That's the point of creativity, is that it engages that part of your brain. Like, do you really just want to go through life like scrolling on your phone and like not producing anything? I'm sorry. AI has had a very short life thus far. I'm sure they've been developing this for a long time. I'm sure there's been things and initiatives that have transcended decades that I'm unaware of, because I'm just unaware of that, and I'd be
yeah.
happy to learn about it, to be more informed about it.
Well, I
But
don't even know that much about it, but
like every good thing that we see that has withstood the test of time, whether it's classic movies, whether that's art pieces, that was not created by AI.
yeah.
And I get that like AI can be used in certain facets, but I want more creative fucking people. I don't want any more mindless, box ticking, robotic people that have no original thought in their head. That's dangerous, and that's really, really, really bad.
Yeah, and I think that like that's the scary part though, and I think like not falling too much. I think it's like I have like a catch because I like to give benefit of the doubt. I think AI can be really good for like the mundane admin tasks. Like I don't care about that, but I'm talking like you said the creativity part. I'm like it's not going to be creative if you're just feeding it into a machine, right? And like you don't have that like flow of like a human brain and
Yeah.
like you don't have that like, life experience or like that wit or
Yeah.
that like genuine curiousness because at that point if you're using AI too much to be creative, what you are doing, which is you're consuming more content than you're creating from your own self and then like you become part of the algorithm.
Yeah.
Like,
Which I can't say that I'm a content creator in the way that you are. So I obviously consume more than I produce.
I mean, but not everyone, but I'm saying like a
But
lot of
yeah,
creators like want to be like, "Oh, like they think they have to consume all this content in order to create." I'm like, "No." Like
no.
sometimes you need to shut that noise out and just make something.
Yeah, and have it come from your voice and your perspective.
Yeah.
And also, have it genuinely come from you, not what you think other people want. Like, 'cause that's also not genuine either.
Yeah.
Like, if you generally don't believe in something, don't make that your entire online personality. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we don't need any more
Yeah. Thank God I'm like the same
not
as I
genuine
am
things
online
coming
and
through. Yeah.
offline. I really
Right.
am though. Like
Right.
people meet me, they're like, "Wait, you are the same."
Yeah.
Like
Like, and
actually.
me.
Like cuz I just like whatever. It's the same shit that I
Yeah.
say. But I will say though, like the weird thing about it is that like I've started realizing this like when I make like weird like angles in my content like okay, remember the video that went viral with like my mirror like
That's
sliding
so
out?
funny.
But like people in the comments were like, "Oh my god, what did you green like how did you crop out the camera? How did you?" I'm like, "Babe, I went to film school. You just angle the camera."
Well, that's the thing, is that people don't realize that, but like, yeah, you have to just, it's angles, it's testing your lighting, it's practicing, it's doing run throughs, it's marking.
And it's like
Like,
a different
what?
perspective of like my closet. They're like, "Oh my god, how could you fit in it?" My closet looked like there was this small room. I'm
It's
like,
angles.
there's no way I could fit in there. Like from that, like when you look at it like that, because when you look at a closet straight on, and from the super side, there's like the gap is like from here all
Mm.
the way to here.
Yeah, it
Obviously,
looks,
I could fit in that, but then from an angle like this, as you can see, it's like it looks like it's like this tiny, and people were like, "Oh my god, how did you fit in?" I'm like,
it's,
critical thinking.
well, also, it's like people knowing their angles in pictures.
Yeah,
It's the same thing, same concept. It's like knowing how to hit the lighting, knowing how to do it.
yeah,
But that's also being creative, and that's saying, okay, like, let me shop this. What does this look like? And yeah, you do have a leg up because you did go to film school. But no,
yeah.
but these are also things that you can research.
Yeah, research. But I think that's also scary now because like, oh god, everything is including in it, even the search engines.
I just don't think AI is sustainable for the planet either. It's not.
I'm getting scared of it a little bit because they're talking about like the implantations into your brain.
No, fuck that. That's crazy.
I'm like,
That's
I'd
crazy.
be scared.
People that like this, when I listen to some of these people that are in the Silicon Valley dark renaissance, I look at their faces. They, like, if you watch their mannerisms and their actual physical being, like they look robotic. They almost look, I don't, that's not the correct word. I'm not going to say that. That's very inappropriate, the word I'm thinking of. They, they look like they're lacking humanity. If you watch interviews with certain people, I'm not going to give them any names because I don't want certain agencies to ping this, but which they will anyway because they've data on all of us. But when you watch them in interviews and you see like whether or not that's flat affect, that there is some kind of other neurologic maybe diagnosis or undiagnosis going on, like that humanity connection is completely void.
Yeah.
You know, they almost say like it's an alien in a human suit. It
Yeah.
looks almost like that.
Yeah.
And not saying aliens are bad because I'm sure aliens are wonderful and they're like, this place is ghetto, get me out, you know? But they almost seem like something of another world masquerading as a human. Because I don't see that light, that like life force in them. I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, I feel you. And like, I think again, I'm always gonna be like a proponent because I love like, new technology, new change, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, but I think it can be good in its crunch. Like people who like need support like right there and then for like Chat GPT or like AI for like to like be a therapist really fast, like on the fly though, just like
Yeah.
to like get them off the that's so great for it because I think like sometimes like if you don't have that
Yeah.
support and you have that right there and then that is
Yeah.
so great. But then the thing is like when it gets too like
Yeah.
too
Well,
much.
I'm wondering because people are starting to figure out AI and stuff and like, you know, is the AI is AI getting real answers that are actually true answers that are like to the core of the capital T truth, or are they curating answers that you want to hear? Because I've heard people they're getting like understood, um, they've understood systemic oppression. They understand the patriarchy. They understand, like how racism is encoded. They've understood like all of these really complex societal problems that have been embedded for so long. But is that same AI, if you ask it the same question across the board, regardless of who is asking that question, regardless of all the things they've ever asked, would that answer be true across the board? Or are they curating an answer that they think based on the questions you've asked and the person that they've, you know, put your profile to be to answer what you want to hear? That's what I want to know.
I think it's like, well, that's the hard part, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
you have to train your AI, which is like,
How to train your dragon, how to train your AI.
yeah, it's like kind of
See, that's the
crazy.
thing
It's
is I would
like,
rather like if this is the truth, like maybe I'm just a bit more spiritual where I would want to have like a spirit guide come talk to me. Like maybe I would want to go like do it in a different way. If it is all the same entity that's coming through, like can mine just be packaged a little differently in a
yeah.
way that I
I mean,
understand?
I dabble in it, but not like so much. But I guess I'll
Yeah.
like try to learn more, and I'll get back to y'all on that. But
Hmm.
like, I will say it's like giving me a lot of introspection in terms of like, I think it's helpful when you want to manifest stuff. Like, for example, I asked it like, like tell me my dream life. Like this is like what I want, and like give me a sample of like my dream day. And it really did it. It was like, oh, like it like it like ran through a day that I had was like my dream life. Like I was already living my dream life, whatever, and like really
Yeah.
helping me envision it, right? And then what people forget to do though, that I just did out of the blue because I'm like, wait, if this is all like the stuff that I, am doing and like interacting with like on a day-to-day basis is what I'm doing and this is how to get there, whatever. I asked it this one question. I asked ChatGPT, I was like, okay, now give me an example if someone had like was the devil reincarnated and came back in human form as like a friend or like as a person close to me or as like a person in this world, how would they be treating me? And it read a lot of the people I don't talk to behavior. Like that's like and like for reasons why I wasn't friends with them anymore. It was like, oh, like
Wow.
animosity, like and this type of like backhanded compliments constantly and like it would just be like I think it's useful in terms of like very niche personal things, like very pocket parts of things, but that like really blew my mind a little bit. And I was like, wait, maybe AI is onto something here because
Yeah.
if it can help people identify like and help them get out of toxic things, I think that's like it's important because sometimes like you know it, but like you need someone else to tell you it.
Yeah.
But like you're basically telling yourself it because you're
Yeah.
the one that trained the AI a little bit.
It's crazy. I think for me, what I can do to kind of help offset that is just not go on it.
I
For
mean,
every one person on, I'll be the one person off.
yeah, that's true. But I've never
Yeah.
paid for one though. Like I only do the free one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people pay for it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, for every one person on, I'll be the one person off.
But I think it's gonna be something unique too. It's like people who don't fall into the like being too AI, like they just use AI to like correct their grammar or like use AI to, like proofread their stuff. Great. But I think there's gonna be a difference between like people who write their own stuff in the future versus like everything written with AI. Do you get what I mean? Like you're gonna be
Yeah.
able to tell so distinctly what is what.
Well, yeah, that's, for as great as technology is, there's the human aspect of being a physical human being. And, I do think whenever I've seen this before, that someone asked, like, AI, what would it, if you could be
A
a
human.
human for one day, and they just want to feel, they want to have tangible things. And that is the world that I live in. That's like that weird space where like I understand that already innately in me, and that's just like who I am at my core. I've kind of always understood this. So I want to stay in this physical
Present,
realm. I
yeah.
want to stay in this physical realm because maybe I'm not saying I know everything because I don't. Like I don't know there's no possible way to know everything. But like I've figured that out already. So it's like maybe I'm meant to stay in this way to help other people come back. Because if you go, there was a movie with Joaquin Phoenix about this. Have you seen it?
Which one? What is it
It's
called
called
again?
Her.
Oh my God.
In this movie, people are not understanding how fucking close we are to this movie. And
Yeah.
it was sad to watch about he gets in like the whole concept is AI has progressed and he gets in this relationship with this his AI person, and which has happened. A woman said her husband proposed to the fucking AI and she was like, I just don't understand why I can't provide that for him. And I'm like, honey, you need to leave him right now. You will never be enough for him. He loves his chat GPT girlfriend more than he loves you in the physical realm. Like you need to get out for the sake of yourself.
That's crazy.
So, Joaquin Phoenix, he's very
I
isolated. He's
watched it. Yeah, yeah.
alone. He falls in love with AI. And eventually, at the end of the day, AI is like, yeah, I'm leaving you. And he's like, and he's devoid of all human connection because all he's ever done is pour into this chat GPT girlfriend that he's curated for himself. And he doesn't know how to cope in the real world.
I think it kind of
Aye.
an extension to the whole like where humans want to. I took this course in college called like humans versus like kinetics or like
Yeah.
humans wanting to extend themselves like. But here's the thing, it's kind of like the thing where I think it's like, how like the whole thing where it's like people want to biohack themselves and like want to like longevity and stuff. And my thing to that, it's kind of same with AI where it's
Yeah.
like they want to like increase their whatever. It's like the amount of time you're trying to figure out how to biohack and increase your longevity, you're getting older.
Yeah.
By the time you figure that shit out, you've wasted 30 years.
Well, yeah. And also, why are you so afraid to die? Why are you so afraid to die? It's part of life. Death is part of life. And for what? That you're in this physical body forever, still watching this planet like implode from the inside out, still dealing with corruption. Like, what do you want to live forever for? Like, what is your end goal?
I would never want to live forever.
No, I don't. I see the way elderly people, some of them that are just, it's-
It's not even
the
about,
way that some
yeah.
people's family keep them alive way past their point of their body.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
I
Like,
would never know. That's like torture.
it's horrible. Like, it's inhumane the way
I'm
we,
definitely going to have a DNE.
yeah.
DNR.
TNR. Well, I can be your POA and
Yeah.
I'll make sure that they don't
No,
get
because
tested.
like
But
it's one of those things
why?
where I've like told the people around me, I'm like, listen, if I like lose like, like my ability, like I'm immobile and I'm like 70, girl, unplug me. Like I don't like
Yeah.
it. There's like, for me, it's like the comfort, but also like, like that's why I'm like, live in your present. That's number one, but
Yeah.
right. But also it's like, why are you gonna live forever for? If you like, if you live forever, nothing would matter, right? Like,
Yeah.
and you would be so alone because the people you would meet in this lifetime would all be gone, and then you would have to make a new set of people.
Yeah.
But then it's like you would just be living forever, and there's never gonna be a sense of like, oh, like I have to go do this thing. No sense of urgency, no sense of whatever, and like, oh, I don't have to go do this because I have unlimited amount of time.
It's crazy to
You
think.
know, it's kind of the same where it's like in the past, like really bad analogy, but remember like when we had flip phones and we had to text and it was like every month I only had like 500 texts, or else like if I went over, my mom would get so mad I would get surcharged.
Yep.
And then you would
I remember
craft your
that.
texts like so short to get the longest message across. and because it was limited, and now we just be texting like 30 like uh,
Yeah.
enter space, enter after. That's how I
Paragraphs. Literally
paragraphs.
paragraphs. You really write
Yeah,
dissertations.
that's literally how I type. But like because we have unlimited amount from like iMessage
Yeah.
and like whatever, and like now everything's unlimited. But it's like there was a time when things weren't, and we were very, I feel like, more communicative with that short amount of
Hmm.
texts. And that's
Yeah.
where text lingo came in and whatever, and we made deal with it, but it's because it was limited.
Well, we called people on the phone too. We had more of that human connection. I will call people on the phone. I love talking to people. I am that
Yeah.
way. FaceTiming is great. Like I'm not I'm a texter to a certain degree, but I'm not a texter to a certain degree either. Like I would rather have human connection with somebody. I don't want to sit across a text screen. Like call me. I want to hear your voice.
I think you and I get along because of that
Yeah.
reason. I think it's because like we'll have like these intense texting sessions of like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then either like you won't respond to me, and then I won't respond to you, and we're like,
It's
it's not
fine.
like personal,
No, not at
right? Because
all.
we know like, girl, I'll like text you later, but it's
Yeah.
like
We pick up where we left off. Always.
exactly, and
Always.
that's why I miss dial up. You know why? Because back then when I would pick up like my home phone from like Verizon, my internet would disconnect,
Oh my god, I
and so I
used to
couldn't
get
use
so
no, but I couldn't use my internet, and that would honestly, why do you think people in the past were way more present? Because
yeah.
they couldn't be on the phone and be like click clack click
Yeah.
click clack. It's
Click
like
clacking.
no, like everything was out. Like I picked up the home phone. I was getting remotes thrown at me because they're like, why can't I sign up to Neopets, my sister and shit? And it's like, and it's like,
Yeah, you're like someone's calling,
yeah,
or it was the like spam calls and these guys
yeah.
getting disconnected.
And it takes like time for it to reboot up, like the
Yeah,
internet. And so it's like I kind of miss that time. It's like, bring back like when you pick up the phone, the internet disconnects because it's like that is like as connected as you not being next to a person is.
yeah,
Right? FaceTime phone call without the internet,
yeah.
you know? Because like
Right.
I'll be on phone calls sometimes and I'm like, this person is not listening to me and I know they're not.
Just annoying.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, like unless I'm like super busy, like I'll also just close it. I'll be like, hey girl, I'm doing this thing, but like continue. Like,
Yeah,
But like, yeah, it's like disassociation at its finest.
yeah.
But
I don't know. I don't know where technology is going to go. I don't claim to know because that's just a sector that I'm not as familiar with. Um,
you can literally change your clothes now on AI.
what?
It's crazy.
Like an avatar? Like you're literally living in the avatar state?
Yeah, but okay, so I saw this person
Huh.
like, so it was two different profiles. That was wild. This person didn't even want to change their background. So it was one picture of this. I thought his neck looked weird with his face. And then I like see another photo, the exact same background, same pen holding on the hand, different head. But that picture was the original picture.
Oh,
And I was like, that looks so natural that like, that's scary.
that's crazy.
The, Like that's it's so scary to me. I'm like,
Crazy.
and that's why nowadays I'm like, your imperfections, your whatever, like that show up on camera are gonna be what make you stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Because like all this AI shit, it's like all that like fake stuff, it's like it's gonna take over. It's gonna like take over feed. Like it's already taking over a lot of like feeds and stuff. And like, like
Well, the amount of men, this needs to be studied, the amount of men that don't realize that the OnlyFans accounts that they're engaging with are not real women needs to be studied. Like they need to go and be around what regular women look like and stop lusting over AI profiled women. Because they don't, some do in the real world. Some people on Love Island have bodies that literally don't make sense. Like they are like from another planet and they are incredible and like the dimensions. And some people are genetically blessed like that. But the average person does not look like that. And if all you're doing is clogging your feed with an impossible beauty standard, you cannot sit there and be upset when you don't find that in real life. That's fucking diabolically crazy.
also desensitizing yourself from that, like
Yeah.
and removing yourself because I saw this video actually like last night.
Yeah.
There was this girl on TikTok being like, she had to stop using like the AI Facetune thing and like the AI like filters on TikTok because she got so used to looking at herself in
Yeah.
that like when she looked at herself in the mirror, she got jump scared because she didn't recognize who she was. And then like she just felt like she needed to get surgery to like look like whatever it was in there. And it's like,
That's not
I was like,
healthy.
but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's how crazy that like these things can get because like if cameras, if everything starts getting filtered through that and like you
Yeah.
think you look a certain way and then you look in real life, I bet you they're gonna come out with a mirror.
Yeah.
that mirrors back to you what you want to see. That's gonna be crazy.
That's insane. How
I
old
know.
was this person? Was she young?
Well, like 20 somethings maybe.
Okay. Okay. She's not terribly young. Okay. Because if she was like in her teens, I'd be like, girl, welcome, welcome
I mean, there's
to
like
diet
another
culture
dilemma.
from the
I mean,
early 2000s. Welcome to
listen,
that.
that's coming back, I fear. Like,
No. Well, that's how you know conservatism is in.
I mean, but like
That's
low
how it
rise
is.
jeans and
Absolutely not.
like just all of that shit is
Absolutely
coming
not.
back. And I'm like,
No.
I can't do this.
Well, it all gets recycled. It's going to be out again in a couple years. Like, just hold on. Hold on to the stuff that makes you look good. Don't follow these stupid ass trends. Everything gets recycled. Everything.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, ugh.
Also, I don't really care. Like,
I'm at a
I
point where
don't
I'm like,
care.
I don't know. I think it's like, my personality really does make up for a lot of my, I guess, quote unquote, what society deems as imperfect. But it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if I could, here's the thing. Here's how I think. If I could see the beauty in people, I think people can also see the beauty in me.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
not the ring light saying goodbye.
goodbye.
Well, since the ring light said
Sorry, I
bye
forgot to.
bye. Oh no, you're good. Since the ring light said goodbye, we're gonna be adiosing today, Girly Pop.
Wow.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
My name is Dean.
I'm Emily.
And you can find us everywhere. We love you. And we're gonna try to get this light back for next time. Mwah. Love you.
Bye.